Hello everyone, it's Mike again, checking in here from the snowstorm in the Northern California Sierra Nevada mountains. We're coming downhill now into lower elevations, so the snow is disappearing, but we had to stop for a sandwich, of course. And look at all the snow on the roofs. Also notice the special entranceway they designed so the snow wouldn't fall on you as you went into the store. We also noticed lots of people making extra money by offering to shovel snow for people or deliver gasoline to those who were stranded and didn't have any. You can see we're coming out of the snowy peaks now, and it's getting drier. Notice the telephone cables and wires up in the air. In the USA, we rarely bury the cables underground like in Denmark. This means they're susceptible to damage from tornadoes, or high winds, or thunderstorms, or of course snowstorms. This funny scene is also quite interesting. There are many odd jobs in the USA. Look here, this person is holding a sign on the street corner and dressed up in a funny costume and even spinning the sign around to get special attention from drivers who are passing by. So you can see that advertising works in many different ways. There are also people holding signs in Copenhagen, for example, and lots of other big cities. I think the sign spinning and twirling started because it just got a little boring to stand there all the time. It also attracts more attention. There are also people standing by the side of the road, just asking for extra change and extra help. These folks are generally part of the homeless community. Okay, here we are at Hallelujah Junction. You can see the Gold Digger cartoon there. This was Gold Rush territory. And people are still looking for gold in other ways. Here you can play lots of different lottery games. Many countries have different lottery systems. Here, at this gas station, you can fill out lots of little paper cards for various little games to play. You spend a little bit of money at the chance to win a lot of money. But you have to be careful not to play too much, because you don't win very often. Most people never win. But then again, some people do, and on this bulletin board, the gas station has made sure to post evidence of the winning tickets to encourage people that they can win, and it is possible, so hopefully they try to make more money that way. As we drive further south into California, the weather changes, and you can see just how beautiful it is and how wonderful it is for growing things. In fact, you can grow lots of fruit and nuts and graze animals almost all year round in California. It produces so much food. You can even grow your own food or hunt for it. This man has harvested several geese and has them in the back of his truck for processing when he gets home. It's pretty special that you can drive out of snowy peaks and down among palm trees in just one afternoon in California. Some people like to go snowboarding and surfing in the same day even. Here we are approaching the city of San Francisco, but we're driving in this time rather than flying in. There are also many thrift stores in big cities where you can buy used items, records, games, music, comic books, and lots of clothes. There are so many extra used clothes that some places spill them out into the driveway and sell them for $1 a piece. That's a good deal. Eating food in the USA is wonderful because there are so many different cuisines and restaurants and so many different cultures here. But paying for it can be a little different. For example, this meal was really special. We went to a local diner and had a big American breakfast. It was super yummy. We got to pick from this wonderful menu of options. And in fact, the man who made this menu for the restaurant also came to our music concert. And he liked it so much that on the back of this business card he gave me, you can see his name is Kevin, he wrote a note to his friend who runs the restaurant. Her name is Kathy. He says, "Kathy, please feed these guys and let me know the cost and I'll come cover it. Thanks, Kevin." That was super nice. We didn't have to pay at all because those businesses were helping each other by doing favors for each other. It was really nice. Most of the time when you buy food at a restaurant in the US, you have to pay a little bit more than the actual cost. It's called a tip. Sometimes it's called gratuity. So for example, maybe the cost of your meal was $8, but you add a little bit on the top, and that makes it $10. This practice is called tipping, and it's quite typical of American capitalism. It's also worth a very interesting cultural discussion. My Danish colleagues and friends are quite uncomfortable with it sometimes because it's just not something that they are used to. But it's very normal in the USA to add a tip to the service provided you by the waiter or waitress at a restaurant. Can you calculate the amount of the tip here? Ooh, our California vehicle is waiting for us. We're going to hop in this awesome old school roadster and hit the road, right? No, just kidding. That's just the car next door to where we were sleeping one night. That's our big white minivan. That's the one we're going to use. That's the one we've been driving. So here we are getting back on the road again. I'll be in touch with you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye. See you.